Hello, 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 and welcome, Divine Soul family. Today I will be bringing through a light language activation with the guides, and they actually have a message. Before we begin, and so this light language activation, Omakara said they wish to bring through a visualization so you may know the wholeness of your being, and then anchor the 5D energies or 5-dimensional frequencies to help with the transition from 3D to 5D, or sometimes called the New Earth. And they wish to begin. Okay, so if you are ready, please find a comfortable position and we will begin. So the guides wish to welcome you and harmonize energy, their energy, your energy, our energy, one to create a harmony. Dear one, if you are open, we wish to harmonize with you. Sukusi shiti osu sukyamai tikanaso shi. Anako ese anakare semekana sata, dear one, emakara satata, our work anakarata or our time together today, amakatata, is of most importance. Amakin korusukoshimi kiamakaratata inakonosoto sokara, and why this is unikiamakatasa, because it is the wholeness of who you are. Makatesi, the wholeness of your being. Amakara, the divinity of you. Amakara sata, you are of the stars. Mokora, you might say, anakarata, you are a divine being. Amakari sikia papa, in a form. Akanisia makaratata sani shiamai konototata, and we wish to amakati titi show you amakati titi anisikia makara sishia, the wholeness or the vastness of you, which is amazing. So they're sending me energy now on the kinesa, so powerful, through my palms to you. Okay, this is a mirror. They are reflecting to you, because dear one, we actually don't do anything, but hold up a giant mirror so that you may see for yourself how beautiful you are. Your divinity is your beauty. Inikia, so beautiful. Regardless of what you see when you open or you look into your mirror, no matter what you see, we see this, and we wish this for you to see. And they're coming in for a hug and a so they're harmonizing with you now. You can hug them back if you like. Inakae sukwai tonoshoma kianate shimikia makare sai sokanati shimikia taikanoso sunikia maka. So they wish to begin now with a visualization. If you can please come into a comfortable position for you if you're not already there, because we will spend, they say, about 2 to 3 minutes with this visualization before we move into the activation. So it's like a meditation. So if you could please find a comfortable position and we'll begin that. Okay, so in this moment, please make any adjustments you might need so that you can relax completely. The invitation is to soften into the eyes or close them completely. Perhaps find a gaze if you prefer to keep your eyes open. Find a soft gaze somewhere off into the distance. We'll gently draw our awareness to the breath in this moment, just noticing with a gentle curiosity, how does my breath feel as it comes in and goes back out? What is the quality? And if it feels comfortable for you to do so, please focus or collect your attention into the breath. And begin to notice as it comes in and goes out, the expansiveness of your being. And can you sense where in your body you feel the sensation of the breath the most prominently? And you may rest your attention now in this area of the body. Perhaps it's in the nose, perhaps it's in the heart. Wherever it is for you, rest a gentle attention. And if it feels comfortable for you, expand your breath or your awareness of breath from that spot or that point to your entire being. And as you gently shift now from awareness of breath to awareness of body, collect your energy and bring it into your heart and allow the focus to be the heart center. And then gently draw your awareness down to your root or the base of your spine, or into, if you're in a seated position, into your seated position, into your hips. And then sense, feel, or imagine a rootedness, a groundedness, or an energy that sinks down into the core of the earth. Sense it, feel it, imagine it. From your hips, from your root, from the base of your spine, the energy draws down. And if you can imagine the earth and the center core of the earth, that energy wraps itself gently around the core of the earth and comes back up. Sense, feel, or imagine as it comes back up and bring it to the heart. Bring the energy of the earth to your heart and rest it here. And as it rests here, draw your awareness from your heart. Allow the earth energy to stay here at the heart. And then bring your awareness from your heart up through your throat, through your third eye, and through the crown of your head, into the infinite, into the stars, into the all. And imagine that this energy that you send from your heart goes out and out and out and is never ending. There is no destination. And you sense the vastness of that. And from that vastness, draw down that vast energy into your being, from your crown into your heart. And allow these two energies, the energy of the infinite and the energy of the earth, to merge into one in your heart. This is the wholeness of your being. You have the energy of the all in a physical, rooted earth form. And this is the wholeness of who you are, this vast and this connected. Sense, feel, or imagine in your heart this feeling of wholeness, the knowing, the internal knowing, the sensing of your divinity, merged with the sensing or the knowing of your physical form. And the two are not separate. They are one in the same. And then allow this knowing of wholeness to permeate your entire physical being. And then you may, if you like, expand it past your physical being out into the all, knowing there is no end point. It just keeps going. And you may carry that sense of wholeness with you always. And we anchor this today. When you feel ready, you may allow your chin to draw down towards your heart a tiny bit. And if the eyes are closed, you may softly open them and turn the eyes to the earth once again. And if your eyes are open, you may refocus now. And when you're ready, bring your awareness or your attention back up towards the center of your room or back to us once again. We wish to anchor today this wisdom, this knowing, anakarasutosho of the wholeness of your being. Inikitotorishikia makarata sinikia anakaratata. And we wish to start with this, and then we will anchor amakarata, bring in 5D codes, mukurati frequencies, amakata, and anchor those. Inikiano totorishiakai sukoto 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 shai. Okay, so they're going to come through now. Inikia sokoto shimikia makaya so shikia maka. Kana sokototo, to anchor the wholeness of being. So the visualization that they just brought, they're going to bring through energetic codes or frequencies for your energy, body, physical body, energy field. It permeates everything, they're telling me. And actually, this is dimensional, so it's multidimensional. So in all places, spaces, and times, no matter what your form, or no form, the wholeness of being, that is anchored. Okay, so if you're open to receiving this anchoring, remembrance, and anchoring of the wholeness of your divinity. Sa shalakana sukya yikino tokia terishi makoya tainukutishi yenekota saikina takorotichika makaitikene hukitachika makatiko suktuchiki sukcho makokia takena sukna kantanchiko banchunka tinchunko banchunka banktong kantinchi akantong korichika Hongchinkan pakatachi inton chunkunti ashunka. Shunkan tenchia makuntichia kuntang chinkon pakatukchia makatenchin. Hokata kanchang kantorochi kati ki asai. Lakana sashikono makarishia makata kiatai. Lakana tototeri. Terichika makata kerita kato. Yekapata chika makata totikera sakito korikiama. Shoma. Yantan chokobrikia, kentan chikobaya sakata chikonan chiamakare, sikitikoto chikabakata, sikotokobaka sakata shika, yikatata chiamakata ishikata, konotokti shimikia, don't chantani chiamakata tikoptorisia, don't chiamakata chikarata chikobikita katishikata satuti chimakata tokori, amakata chikabricha bata chikarasukoto chikobaki sanakotoria, hasakota chiamakare si shikabataru. Socha. So now they're like disconnecting amakarata beliefs. If you were open to this, anything that kept you tethered to the idea anakarasata, you were not whole. And ikiana, whatever this is, if you are open or you create anakarasata, a sense, feel, visualize, sense it, feel it, or imagine it. Thank you. Sense it, feel it, or imagine it. That these are being released. And if you are willing and open, we do this together. Sakatsko makata sakiri samaya te koreisha makati te kore kapasiki amakoto yet sakarasiki matakesha hokana saktikatore emekia taina yukunam intareko chapati ichiki amakoto toki makata tori ichika makata katashka beka chak 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 baka chak 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 baka chak 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 baka chak 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 Askarashika makatishi makarata to sukarachika bakasa skuru sanakara so sha hinakara sai shai Akaraso atitiso so nakarasa sha. Wholeness of being, anakiana koroso makaratata, has never not been. You have always been. Amakarasata shamakaratata, and will always be whole regardless of amakaratata sanakanatata, anything you might see or experience. Amakaratata siniki amakarata. Nonetheless, you are still whole and have always been. Amakarata samakaratata siniki amako so. Inikiana sai shai kana so. Anakana sechi maitana korotsuke atta so ma tikina sai shakara tai. Unikia pakate sikita toroichi amakata tashi. Inikiana to koreshe asakata tashi o ka lasa sho. Inikai sukara. Yakuno tateya shakaya asukuto tashia. Inikina sukuto tabrikia sakata sikabarkoso bakasa nikia sakana so. Takashai. Shai kata koru kigata chikamakata so kumaka. Okay, so that was the codes for wholeness of being, releasing anything, beliefs, ideas, and attachments, and they're even showing me cords and agreements or contracts in you might have made in the past or in past lives that are keeping you now keeping you from knowing the wholeness of being that you are and having an experience of that. So anything that might have been blocking that, which they say is just beliefs, and any agreements or contracts, or anything that has happened in previous lives, were made from systems of beliefs, and you are moving beyond belief now. Because they say it is beyond belief how amazing you are. Because and they're just showing me what we are, what all is. I can't tell you what that is, but what I can tell you is what I feel. Which is just like this energy that pulls my arms back and sends this energy out from my heart because it's everything. It's so much love. It's the all. It's the all without beliefs. Because it is your beliefs only that keep you from your ideas and beliefs from this knowing that all is this. Okay, so let's see what's next. Okay. They want to anchor the 5D energies now. So if you are open to that, we're going to begin that now. Okay. Ki, ni, konoto, shokena, yakataiterichia, wutashimkai, suchiamaka, satishi, apakata, sho, lakasiatai. Koso. Koso. 5D codes. Sukotushu. Sana yiki. Ukyo no kotoshi iwa taiya si sho. Sho achukochi I. Naka Soniato Richimakari Kiamakara Satashimakara. So many different beings Anakara Sakara are coming in for this now. Amakare si Shimakarata. You might hear the changes in my voice. Amakaratata as different ones come in and arrive. Okoto Muktum Chikun Kotikian Kukuakin Kunchunkian Kunten Chunkan Tingon Tonan Kanton Chumakanting Nung Ting Ting Kong Konting Ting Ting Chung 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 Ana Keresamea Tai Show Makarisi Piateto Yikanato Rebikisha Makarasa Katashi Eke Asala Shukuto Yikanato Takarishi Makata Sakurasabari Himikatoti Mikasukushi He so Korata Inika Itakara Sacha Ikara Tokorabashi A Anakara Sukutushimaki Anakarasatishia like Naso Sokorata Shimiki Amaka Yakarasaki to the each bore Ikarata Shimika Sukurishka Barishana Sakanai show pakara yanakar hi sulukona yakana baita kiri kata kiris barish kapata kiris korba yanakar to brekish kapata skere uti mekana tai alala shay no kia matachi maikiniti shkoroto mike ikirato shimika toto chomeka tesimika makare seki shakana wokana toto dibikecha Inikianata sukoroto chumaka, onikiata sa sikinatacha, inikasa sisikiama, usikiabata chikinatasa, inikiama soso, isukotto bikisa soso si asakarato chumakara siki bakarsa katikosko bisia, enaka, sona makarasiki bakasoto chubikasa si, unikiama sata shimika a, unikabasikiata chko, anakarasaki chukma ai, anakarasukubachika aita, unikurasabachi akarasai shakopai chaka aitasa aikino utushi akarasai, tukurasaki chikpatakiko. Husimiata chikarabate kesara karshkobe kesari kishi mikarata sukurba kesira sikara kebese hoga asakarata chamakia makara sukoto shamakara sikia makara toto chamakarata se anakara sukubari shia makarata samakia makara sukubari shika ye wana saikono shokama itiasai inakoro so sakara si sho Sakara toke tikia takara sochi alla sakena tokora sikina tok neta te tori anakara sata ineka to tere karata shamakarata tekana sakatai inukotuke shamakari tikena toto. They're working in the energy field now. Ukotate yin tikotote pakara sukoto shama etakara tekanoteka tiktai to chukaba tiktai chukabaraka tiktak chukabara tiktak chukabara tiktak chukabara tiktak chukabara tiktak chukabara tiktak chikara sinikia pukotika tia shikata tikoto chukabara kititi kotskebare inakara sai shikaroto to shamakia kaka sakarikia maka ukarata tishia kara sikia makara sukoto shukia mai lai show kanati okata Chankantatare bikite tishuki upkotkia makasikiti tishi ukukukukukukukukukuku sabikiat katuchkara. Yiniki toto suto sutukutish kutai makshimkata inkion punchankata terishi makarasata shikia. And so it is. Anikiyoto koroshimiata de si sho. Anikiyama korosishia kanasati enakarasasho. Anakanasa takanasa 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 so. Anakasanakiama karaso tiama karasa tiama karasa shiakarasashi. And so it is that these codes, amakarata frequencies, inikioto, inoti okwai, nikiamakasi, yikonoso piatai, sonuyamakaraso, anakiana sashi, inikare si sho, konosokia makarata, inakoro tiesakia sai, umakare sikiata shai kenote erkoche bayeta, sakara, sakara. Lukoso kusukia katikis kutimi katikarashkatikia naskutishikarabakita tachikata kota isana. Anakia these codes amakane siamaka omakaratata sanakaratata. We might say now, it is always the now moment, but in another way you experience time, so we will say it like this: now and in all times, in all directions, on all timelines, in all spaces, places, amakarasini kiana tatato, worlds, universes, amakarata, multiverses, amaka, sunakarasishi, anakarasatata, as vast as space, because we have a belief, amakara, that there's some end somewhere, and there's not. Makarata, it just keeps going. Amakarasiki, amakarata, siniko, inakaraso, sukaratata. So in this now moment, amakaratata, you are taking many versions of self, although you may not experience this, recognize this, or even understand that it matters not. Amakaratata. What we say to you today, dear one, is that this energy that we have done with you, amakari sishi amakarasa inakanasa, will support you, amakara, always. Imikiana tatata korosana kera, never not. Amakarasa tata, always. Inikiamu korosake makarasa chiki amakarasa tata anakara. So I asked the question that if we were like, why would we need the support? So this was my question to the guides that I asked mentally, but I say it out loud for you now. Why would we need support if we were in, let's say, a higher dimension and we didn't have physical form, and, you know, we completely, we were enlightened, or we understood the all, or we had an internal knowing, as the guides would say. Like, why would we need this? And this is their answer to me. Because what they say to me is, because of course you want to know everything, and it is your belief about things, and how they exist, that you believe, that you believe that you would not need this. And in one way, you don't need anything, because pure being, or pure consciousness, or your true nature, or the truth of who you are, you could call it Christ consciousness, you could call it whatever you like. And but this truth, in fact, doesn't hold beliefs, and yes, does not need this in the way that we are doing today, because within this nothing, it is beyond everything, it is beyond karma, it is beyond belief, is beyond anything. And we harmonize you until you realize this. We harmonize with you. We don't do it to you. We do it with you. But also your belief system about life, death, dimensions, what they're showing me is like levels or realms. I guess some people have different, beliefs they're showing me, like heaven and hell, whatever your belief system is, doesn't matter. Whatever your belief is, even if it's your belief about, they're saying my singing bowl, I have a singing bowl right here. Okay, even my belief about the singing bowl is like, what they're showing me is like a splinter or a sliver. And what we're trying to do as humans is we're trying to understand it with our logical brain. And so like in our life, like we might, understand it, instead of understanding it like a splinter, we might understand it like a chunk of wood. But now they're showing me like, and as you've experienced the vastness of space, right? And so what they're showing me is like, okay, this is what it actually is. So our idea of anything, okay? So all the things I've mentioned, and Akana Sokoto, like my idea of the singing bowl, our idea of karma, Anakara Soko, our idea about anything, any belief system we have, Amakara Sakara, even the weather, Amakara, which is a system of belief. Yes, we utilize that in our daily lives. And it's convenient for us in our daily lives, but even our idea of what weather is like a sliver. And, as we awaken, we, begin to know more, and we might know like the chunk of wood. But what they say, and they've said lots of times, is, is that know it all, like stop trying to fill this with knowing it all. Just be still and know it all. And so what they're telling me is my idea of, why would we need this? It doesn't make sense to me. Why, if I was, like in like 7, 8, 10th, 12th dimension, like if I was in another dimension where I didn't, I think of myself as like above the 5th dimension. Then if I'm above that, why would I require this, right? Because I'm already up there. And this is what they're telling me now, because you believe this is higher and this is lower. And we might say, they're playing a different song or a different frequency. But your understanding is, they're telling me my understanding is like a sliver. It's like, And we can explain akarata, but only so much, because there's only so much you can understand. Akanisimikia, which is true. What they're showing me is a flash of what they've showed me many times, which is like, it's like space. It's like planets and earths, or different earths. Amakara the different experiences, and a grids, and like, but I have no way of telling you what this is. Like, I have no way of explaining this to you other than these words. But when the guides come through, they can explain it. And we do, with energy that moves beyond your intellect. And we're showing like cuts to the heart of the matter, which is the heart of the matter that you are. And we want to cut through to the heart of the matter that you are. So you may know. So everything that we're doing today supports you, whether you know it or not. It doesn't matter. It supports you all the way. Always. Always. And also they're saying to me too is that, knowing, an intellectual knowing creates more beliefs. And what their message is one of beyond belief, that you don't need a belief system. You might have one, and that's fine, but you don't need one to access the truth of who you are. And indeed, they will continue to bring these messages through. And anakaratata experiences, so that you may have an experience. Amakaratata, it doesn't cost money. Amakaratata, it doesn't require you to have fancy equipment. Amakarata, and it doesn't require you to have a belief system. Amakotosimiki amakara, you may simply be anakarasati shimiki amakara, and that is the message we wish to bring. Anakana soto shomiki anakana soto shomiki akara satishi. Amakara, we realize it's not as easy as that. Amakarata. But at the same time, like we spoke about earlier, it is as easy as that. And because you are it. Okay. I'm sending out energy now. Okay. Okay, hug. So this is it. So thank you. And thank you to the guides. Unikia takara sunukuna tata, our heart, your heart, makarasa, one heart, makara, one heartbeat, akarasa tatata, one pulse, o makaratata, one pulse, amakatata, sinikia makaratata, inakina sikina tata. One pulse, one pulse, one pulse, one pulse, one pulse. And this one pulse, amakarata, has branched off inikiatata to like multiple anikianasatata. We are one pulse, multiple anikianasatata expressions. Some pulse faster, some much slower, but all are one pulse and can always connect into the one heartbeat. Anakarasa. Oh, this is so beautiful. The one heartbeat. Akarasa, the one heartbeat. Anakiana sotosho. One heartbeat. Anasikiana karasa tashanakara. One pulse. Inakarasa, the one pure being, pure consciousness. One. Inakiasikiana, the one. One. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing in this activation and this experience with me, because we journeyed together. We journeyed together. Each each time is a new experience. And so this is always like every time is just a new experience. And I thank you for showing up and joining me in this. So thank you so much. And if you feel called and it feels authentic for you to share or like or subscribe, that would be amazing. And if it doesn't feel authentic for you, that's okay too. I still love you. Either way. Okay, so much love, so much love. So thank you. And as always, I'm sending you so much love.